A new House bill wants to add racial equity to the Federal Reserve's dual mandate of price stability and full employment. Vivek Ramaswamy is here. What would a racial equity mandate look like at the Federal Reserve? What would it do?
Well, the good news is they didn't lay out any detail whatsoever, but I can give you some examples of what they might do, Stuart, because in the wake of the 2008 financial crisis, there were major reforms at banks. Capital requirements that you had to have on file at a bank. Well, guess what? The capital requirements could be reduced selectively for banks that are making loans to minorities. There's also underwriting standards that you're supposed to apply to make sure that one of the lessons from the 2008 financial crisis is messy underwriting standards, giving loans to people who are unlikely to pay them back. Well, you could relax those underwriting standards in a racialized way. I personally think this is a violation of the Constitution. I personally think it is an affront that the Biden administration, who rarely comments on individual bills making their way through Congress, chose to endorse this particular bill. But I think it's a dangerous problem for even the very minorities who this is supposedly intended to protect.
It's essentially a system of racial preference, isn't it?
It's absolutely a system of racial preference. Now, here's the thing, Stuart. We have racial preferences debates across institutions, from medicine to the private sector to companies to government. I have my views on that. You can probably guess what they are. But put that to one side. There's a separate question of, even if you believe in this racial equity-driven agenda, whether the Federal Reserve should be the institution driving it. Economics 101 says that there are two objectives for the Federal Reserve.
Exactly.
Price stability, full employment.
Exactly.
They've had a tough enough time getting that balance right that I don't want to add a third variable to the mix, whatever that variable is, let alone an unconstitutional one.
Well, racial equity, the way you've described it, could actually run counter to stopping inflation and getting full employment. It counters to that.
Oh, I think it absolutely does, right? Looser standards ultimately could, in the short term, help minority communities or other communities, but actually worsen the problems over the medium term and longer run, like inflation, that set those communities and all communities back.
But this is not set in concrete at this point. It's just a House bill, which still has to be debated and voted on.
That's right. It is a House bill that has had majority support and the Biden administration throwing its weight behind it, but it would have to make its way through the Senate. So I hope that this policy dies on the vine where it belongs.
With just a tiny majority in the Senate, I don't think it gets through. You'd have to have absolute unity for the Democrats in the Senate and in the House to get it passed.
I think we have a handful of sensible Democrats in the Senate that are going to have the good sense to say that let's have this debate elsewhere rather than through the Federal Reserve, because that's going to ultimately mess with the integrity of the financial system itself.
One more thing that's right up your street. A judge in Florida could rule on Florida's, it's called the Stop Woke Act, could rule this week. The ruling would bar educators from teaching critical race theory in schools. Vivek, how does the act work so that you're not dictating how to cover race in schools?
That's a big part of the question the judge is going to have to tackle here. I personally, Stuart, and you and I have talked about this before, I'm not a fan of drawing hard lines about what can and can't be discussed, but instead moving towards a policy agenda, including as they have in Florida in other ways, about talking about what we do want to discuss in the schools, reviving civic education, and to the extent that there's illegal activity playing out, government-compelled speech, like a First Amendment violation, forcing people to confess their sin because of their race, be it whiteness or something else, or racial discrimination. Guess what? We already have existing legal doctrines and constitutional doctrines that prevent public schools from engaging in that kind of illicit behavior anyway. So I'm not sure we need new laws. We need application of existing laws, and then we need an affirmation of a positive civic agenda that drives us forward in the educational system.
When are you going to run for office?
Stuart, I'm working on actually fixing the private sector. You know this. I've got an asset management firm competing against BlackRock, and I think the private sector can drive every bit as much change as the public sector, which is why I'm focused on that.
That was a duck, and you know it.
Well,
it was, and a good one, too. Vivek, you're all right.
Good to see you.
I don't get what they say.